Hello friends, this is Holmes, a first-time farmer over 50. Welcome to the homestead. So today we are starting on section 5 of the Northwest Pasture. So a lot of stuff to clean up around here. A lot of dead timber laying there. There are a few dead ash trees that need to be cut down and cleaned up. Lots of honeysuckle to be weed whipped. And quite a few small trees just in this, especially in this upper area, that need to be taken care of. The further down the hill, further away from the road, the clearer it gets. So we're going to start off with getting everything weed whipped first, and then once that's accomplished, then we're going to start taking down these smaller trees. And I always start with the smallest of the trees. I find that to be the easiest. Just cut down the small ones, and then that gives you a little bit more room to take on some of the larger ones. You just keep working your way up till you have them all done. System that works pretty well for me. You can see here on the ground there's lots of leaves. Other than the honeysuckle that's growing, there's not a whole lot else that's coming up. So we got to get this stuff cleared up so we can start getting some grass in here. There's a little bit of grass down here now. We're getting to the lower area where there are fewer trees. See some grass over there too. A couple piles of brush from a couple years ago. And then this pile down here started a couple years ago, but I've been adding to it with all the stuff that I've cut down from the previous sections. And you can see this dogwood here, that's going to stay. It's not a very nicely shaped dogwood, but at least for the time being, we will leave him. You hear that or not, but that was Larry making his presence known. Larry is our rooster. And then we're going to go down just a little bit beyond this brush pile down here. There's the center of sector B right there. So we'll make some videos from that section, center of that section here in a week or so, after we get some other stuff cleaned up. And then this area down here is pretty well clear. This is part of the valley project from about 1.5 years ago. So not a whole lot to do down here, but just doing some weed whipping. Some honeysuckle coming up and stuff, so not too bad. And that is looking back up the hill. And that's what we'll be working on over the next several days. So we appreciate you watching. Please hit like and subscribe and ring that bell. And we look forward to seeing you again in the future. But if not, we will see you in the pasture.